Okay guys, let's quickly talk about the recently released album by Beyonce. I'm sure there's a lot of excitement in town about the Lion King album, but I'd like to focus some bit about the contributions and the positioning of Wizkid on the album. I'm not the biggest fan of Beyonce at the moment. I think I just get a sense that I'm older than the kind of songs that she sings. A couple of years ago, I was one of her biggest fans because I just felt that she and our group member, our band members then, I mean Destiny's Girls, were providing the next vista for entertainment globally, and particularly for Black American entertainers. In the recent couple of years, I've not been big on our agenda, but I recently released an album that is causing a lot of ruckus in the entertainment space. Got my attention. It got my attention because of the contribution of Wizkid. I don't remember his name, his full name at the moment, but I'd like to talk some bit about what makes that guy tick. I mean, I was just reading up about him yesterday and I heard that he was 29. And I started asking myself, what exactly was I? What did I look like when I was 29? I mean, and what is the lot of an average 29-year-old in Nigeria? I mean, a 29-year-old that is creative, that has abilities, that can do something. What is the lot of the average 29-year-old currently? It occurred to me that age is not a barrier when you are gifted. I mean, that's the first thing that I realized. I mean, some of the biggest, most impactful artists that have come out of Nigeria don't even have as much impact as Wizkid. Not because Wizkid is the best thing since sliced bread that most of us think, but because when you are creative first, your talent is able to make you stand with kings. And so, although Beyonce is one of the biggest entertainers in the world, she's able to invite Wizkid to sing on that album because it was quite clear to the world and also to Beyonce that Wizkid is talented. I mean, so that's the first thing. Where you're creative, where you are talented, your talent is going to make doorway for you. The second thing that I saw about Wizkid and his ability to leverage is that he was bold. I mean, for the last 5-10 years or so, since about 2010, so about 9 years, Wizkid has been a household name in Nigeria. It's quite popular. Album upon album, year upon year, Wizkid has been dominating the airwaves, releasing albums and tracks that has gotten the attention of right about everyone. He's made so much money, so much of a name within the country that he could have just gone to the bank to say, hey, let me chill here with the money that I have. But he didn't stop. I mean, he was so successful in Nigeria, he went across to Africa, he was performing everywhere, making a lot of money, but he didn't stop. He was aggressive about his talent. He had courage, which is a requirement for success. He was so anticipatory of the success he was going to get. He went to the American market, where up until him, no Nigerian artist had appeared to succeed. It means that if you want to do much more than you ever did before, then you've got to get courage from somewhere. That is two. The third one is it became dynamic. Now, if you recall, for many of you who have been following Wizkid, many years ago, all he used to sing about was about girls, and he would sing all of his songs were rendered in Yoruba, and the beats were all African list. But if you paid attention to his music in the last couple of years, 2-3 years, you realize that there's a lot of acceleration in his beat, there's a lot of technical infusion, there's a lot of Americanization or westernization in his song, which has made his music more appealing to a broader audience than just Nigerians. Now, the truth is some Nigerians might not take fancy to him, unlike other artists, but the truth is he's been able to get millions and millions of additional fans, which has grown his base. Right now, more now than when he was a leading Nigerian act 5 years ago, Wizkid is a bigger artist who's making a lot of name, a lot of money, and is making a lot of impact. So what can we learn from the Wizkid story? Is that whatever it is that is your gift, if you're able to polish it, there's no height that you can reach. I'm speaking to the young guy out there who is struggling with football right now, who is thinking, oh, all I need to do is just to play for a small club in Lagos or another bigger club in Jos. The truth is, if you can polish your skill, there's no club you can't play for. There's no height that you cannot reach. That's the first one. The second learning from Wizkid is that with courage, there's no height too high that you cannot achieve. I mean, set your goals, make your dreams big, make them wild, make them so big that it frightens you. Because the truth is, there's nothing that you imagine that you can achieve. That's the truth. The third one, which is crucial for growth, for development, is that you have to continuously remain dynamic. Don't cast your dreams in stone unless you've achieved them already. Continue to think about new ways to make your dreams better. If it's music that is your gifting, if it's acting, if it's football, if it's sports, whatever it is, if it's painting, I mean, even if it's business or entrepreneurship, I'm asking you, continue to think about dynamism. Don't do one thing the same way and expect a different result. Somebody said that's the quickest way to define insanity. Continue to think about new ways to improve your craft. Think about new ways to bring in newer people, newer audiences into the substance of what you're serving them. And you see that your base will continue to grow, your earnings will continue to increase, and you become a better person for it. I tell you, much more than the facade that is going on right now about Black Skin Girls and the Wizkid's participation on the album, I'm more excited about what is posed for younger Nigerians and Africans out there. Take advantage of the trend. Don't just join the hashtag and, ride the waves. Take advantage of the trend. Take some learnings from Wizkid. He's surely an exciting role model for very many of us, myself included. I hope you don't miss out on the learnings that I got from the current trend. See ya.